You're looking at the settings page for the all-in-one SEO plugin. There's really only two things that I recommend people normally do. One, just make sure it's enabled, which it should be. There are really only a couple areas on this screen that you need to worry about: the home title and the home description. And you'll see if you click on these titles, a little description of what these areas mean will pop up. Now, on the actual site, the title is what shows up here at the top of the screen. You can see on our main site we have websites for photographers. This is supposed to be the biggest key description of what your site is. Because this area is blank right now, you can see it's just adding the name of our site up here. This site is test.photographyblog-site, so it's just sticking the word test up there. So that's not going to mean much for you for search engines. So we want to come up with a title that will help us get found for what we're trying to do. And usually I would recommend putting the city, what you do, and you might get more specific if you only do weddings. You want to keep this a small phrase, say 5 to 6 words, a location, what it is you're trying to get found for, and maybe some kind of description word like portrait or wedding. The description should be about a sentence, about the size of a Twitter message, 140 characters or so. The description is used by search engines to help determine what the page is about, and it also is used as the little blurb that shows up in the search result. You want to keep this something that's readable for a person when they see that search result. You also want it to be something that might make them interested in your site and want to click on that search result. So this isn't going to be a full SEO lesson or anything like that. I just want you to see where these settings are. The strategy of what you put in these areas is a whole other thing. But fill up that title, fill out the description. Google has said they ignore keywords, so I don't ever even bother with this. You can stick some keywords in there if you want. They should be single words or 2 to 3 word phrases separated by a comma. These are all settings to get more specific with how search engines see your site, but I would say for the most part you can just leave this all set up the way it is. They're all set pretty much the way they should be. Just come down here and hit update after you fill out that title and description.